Hey guys, Video Edge back here bringing you another installment of the Sandship series we're currently doing. Today we're looking at the most efficient Sandship deck design that we've developed and we believe is the best strategy currently for the game at present. Now we are currently at Sandship level 5, however this strategy will still replicate no matter what level you're at, so it doesn't really affect what level you're at, you can still implement this. So we can see along the bottom here that we have 6 micro factories, followed by 3 basic buildings and 3 substance harvesters. Now why have we gone for 6 micro factories on the bottom? And the simple answer is, at current, you can only have 5 synthesizers per factory, which can really harm your production output and take you longer to produce anything that you're currently trying to achieve. We've also given each micro factory a function. You can see here that this one's called raw materials, and it just does exactly that. It produces raw materials for us. So if we jump into our contracts here, we can see that we're going to be needing a variety of materials to complete these. So if we have a setup that we can quickly just turn on, that's all ready to go, and amend to any raw material that we require, we can start to produce these with the click of a button instead of having to rebuild and restructure our designs in order to make that happen. Just as a quick run through, we have raw materials here. We've got plates as well, so if we ever require plates, we've got a simple setup for plates and we can amend these materials to suit any plate type. We've also got our rod factory here, which produces any rod type, which change the input like we do on the others. And we've also got wires as well, so we can produce any wire type that's required as per contract requirements or story missions. And that's going to save you a lot of time instead of having to rebuild everything to suit your current needs. Now we've also got a few basic buildings here, and these can be helpful in terms of producing those more complex systems that you want to create. They offer a bit more space, so there's a bit of flexibility there to create larger designs, which is why we keep these. This is our steel production setup that we went through on a previous video, and this would be too large to fit into a micro building, so it just helps to have this on hand for when needed and any steel items. Now another advantage over having several micro buildings instead of the basic buildings is if we jump into the shop here, we can see the price difference initially for micro factories is substantially higher. However, you'll make these savings up as you go to upgrade these factories. The basic building here that we've got is level 7. Just look at the upgrade costs here, 65,000 credits. Now that's the current credit cap up here, so that would cost you all your money to upgrade this. Whereas if we look at our level 4 micro factory, we can see the final level upgrade cost is only 2,500. So it's a substantial saving. As well as a space saving, it's also reduction of upgrade costs as well. So you can upgrade lots of these for the price of just one basic building. And we've also got 3 substance harvesters here, which we've filled to the brim with substance generators. And this is simply just to offset the increased demand of the substance consumption as we start to operate all these different factories. So if we just turn a few of these on, we'll be able to see the drop of substance consumption. And if we flick these on, we can see that that keeps a nice healthy 2000, so there's no loss of output as we start to increase our material generation. We've also got plenty of room for our special buildings at the top. We've got the underworld pit, the puzzle building and the sandbox all tucked away nicely on top there, and as we advance through the levels of the Sandship, we can see that whilst the space increases, we'll just be simply replicating this strategy on a larger scale with more micro buildings and maybe a couple more basic buildings as requirements for more complex materials increase. So that's basically it, guys. Having the ability to create each material type on demand as you need it per contracts or story missions or even your research items is a huge benefit, and it can be quite a tedious task to redesign your buildings to accommodate these different tasks. So having them on deck ready to go as soon as possible is a massive time saver. So that's our strategy in a nutshell. I hope you guys found this helpful. So until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.